Offensive jihad it carries a form of initiative. That's basically where you sometimes have to use a form of force or power to stop someone from doing injustice. An offensive jihad means when a whole country is supposed to defend itself, is supposed to stop a form of injustice happening somewhere else. That jihad has to happen only by strong Islamic governments. It cannot just happen by individuals or groups. It has to be conducted only by what we call armies, like organized armies. If we allow individuals or groups to do that, we cannot control that. So we will end up having a guerrilla war, isn't it? We can't have this. Individuals and groups are not allowed to engage in offensive jihad as a means to stop what they perceive to be atrocities. So suppose, for instance, that you see in another country like Afghanistan that there are some atrocities being committed there. You are not allowed, you yourself, to decide, I'm going to travel to Afghanistan and participate in that. Basically because you don't know if you cannot call this jihad. It has to happen under the supervision of a government by organized armies. It does not mean killing innocent people, women or children. And it does not include destroying means of transport, infrastructure, or any form of things similar to that. It has to happen only in the battlefield, fighting the combatants only. Offensive jihad does not allow destroying buildings, like we saw the Twin Towers. That cannot be called jihad. It does not allow us to destroy infrastructure. There is a saying of the Prophet, which I'm going to conclude with. You know, in Arabia, at the time of the Prophet, the most precious thing was wells as a source of water. In a very barren society, water was very crucial. The Prophet said, when you're fighting people, don't poison their wells. Don't poison the water that they are using. Meaning, don't destroy their infrastructure. Don't cut the trees. Don't use weapons of mass destruction. So in Islam, usage of weapons of mass destruction is absolutely unacceptable because it does not you are not fighting only combatants when you use them, you're killing everyone.
Okay. Is Al-Qaeda or Al-Shabaab right to wage war in Afghanistan, Pakistan, more recently in Kenya?
We thought no, because it said that you weren't allowed to harm others in the religion with words or like physicalness, and like doing a war is harming others. So.
Sheikh,
yes, that's absolutely fine.
Okay,
yes.
Perfect. Next table.
We thought that no, they wouldn't be able to because they're not a government. They're just like a small group.
Yes. Good.
We said no because we thought that in general war was wrong and that it should be avoided when possible, because if there is war it can kill innocent people and civilians anyway, so it should be avoided.
I really like that answer.
Is that good?
Actually, you know, this exactly resonates with one of the verses of the Quran which says, fighting has been prescribed in exceptional circumstances upon you, yet it is a very hateful matter. So the Quran says openly that war is a very hateful thing. That's really good.
Okay, question 2. Offensive jihad. Do Muslims have the right to kill innocent people? And obviously there are overlaps, aren't there? Innocent people and civilians in the name of Allah. Who's going to start off?
We said that they don't have the right to do it because, one, it's against offensive jihad because you're killing innocent people who haven't done anything and have nothing to do with it. And also, like, because it's in the name of Allah, I mean, God wouldn't want you to kill other people, especially innocent people and civilians.
Good. Very good.
I think that they don't have the right to kill innocent people because it's killing someone, so it's like an eye for an eye, especially in the name of Allah, because God wants good in the world, so killing people is not right.
Excellent.
Yes,
Sheikh,
yes,
happy with that?
I'm happy with this, but you know, even in that, it will not be even an eye for an eye, because you will be killing people who are completely innocent and they haven't done anything.
3 then is, do Muslims have the right to carry out suicide bombings? Now, a lot of this we see in the press. Unfortunately, in some countries, every day there's a horror story coming out.
Terrorism isn't jihad, because jihad is against armed people. And also, Islam doesn't say that you can kill yourself. So suicide bombing is wrong, and it's not right for the Muslims to be doing it.
Good.
Anything to add to that?
Also, it damage infrastructure, which is against jihad.
Good.